Hi, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. So sit back, relax, and see if anything will resonate with you today. Okay. Um, I am seeing a cliff, and I know that the last message from last week was take a leap of faith, but I'm getting that again. Um, and it's not just one person. So this is like a global message to humanity is to take that leap of faith. And what they want to let us know is that there seems to be a lot of heaviness on the planet, a lot of fear on the planet, a lot of uncertainty on the planet, and they just want you to rise above it. Above it. That's what they're showing me. Actually, it's not so much taking a leap of faith, but it's like rising above all of this turmoil that's happening down here because it's like we're on a cliff and all below is like it's dark. So, what they want us to do is actually do take that leap of faith into trusting something other than humanity, trusting in our own truth and not people outside that are supposedly in a leadership role. To not trust that anymore, but to trust our own truth. And they're saying that when we are able to do that, when one person does that, it can lead a whole bunch of other people to do the same thing. So this they want to remind us of how important each one of us is. The light that we hold in our bodies, the love that we hold in our hearts, the smiles that we give to other people, the artistic things that we do, the things that bring us joy, all of these things that we do, acts of self love and acts of loving other people, it's like a ripple effect. And the more that we do it, each individual does it, it holds a certain vibration. And that leads other people to do the same thing because it feels like there's a lot of people that are here that are wondering what else am I supposed to do? Like I feel I'm supposed to do something. I need to do something, but I don't know what it is. And they just want to let you know that holding this space right now, this vibration, this light is what it is you're supposed to do. And if you don't know what you're supposed to do, it's because you don't have all the information yet, but you will. So it's not, you can't force anything to happen. The more that you force something to happen, the more you're going to roll back. Okay, so just be patient and trust. Take that leap of faith, knowing that all is well. And they're showing me a miracle. Like, okay, the miracle here is, and they're showing me like train tracks, like switching train tracks, which means timelines. Okay, the timelines are switching so fast right now, and the really great thing is that all of humanity isn't on the same timeline. You get to create your own timeline. You get to create and manifest the life that you want. And we've talked about that in previous videos about one person experiencing something and another person experiencing something completely different but still living together. So that's what they're saying is like you take that leap of faith, you trust in yourself, and you can create something different and experience a miracle in your life. And this isn't just, and they're showing me this isn't just like an individual miracle. This is like a collective miracle. Like things are going to work out so much better than what we could even conceive. We just have to be open to that possibility. Okay, so they're saying what we can do is clean house physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Keep cleaning house. You may be feeling that you're super emotional and there's a lot of just like past stuff coming up. And actually they're showing me like the weeble wobbles, like not very not very sturdy, not very steady in our being right now, and they want to let us know that that's okay. All right. When you, like, if you're gonna clean something out, like let's say you're gonna clean your closet out, you have to take everything out and it looks like a bigger mess than when you started. And that's what it feels like right now with like humanity, because we are cleaning out all of this stuff, and like all of this stuff is like splattered all over the place, and we're just looking at it like, my goodness, this is a mess. And there is more to come. There's more stuff coming down the turnpike for people to see, but it feels like a lot of people here have seen a lot already, so it's not anything to be afraid of. It's just more of the stuff is going to be splayed out on the rug. So when we clean our closets and we have everything all over the place, we discard what we don't want and we keep what we like. And when we discard things that we don't want, it makes room in our closet for more things. So that's what they're saying with us emotionally as well. We have all of our stuff splayed out, and we're letting go of things. We're letting go of resentment. We're forgiving. We're letting go of self-doubt, all that kind of stuff. And we are keeping what we want: love, self-care, and we're making room for more things to come into our life that are good for us. Okay, so when we clean out our closet, we feel fresh, we feel new. We don't go and put the same junk back into our closet because we've gotten rid of it. So be mindful of what you put into your body. Be mindful of what you're watching. Be mindful of where your mind is going, what you're focusing on, because that is the thoughts that you have today determine what happens tomorrow. What you focus on today will bring to you things tomorrow, or bring tomorrow, you know what I mean? Sorry about that. But it's about focusing on what it is that you want. And they're saying gratitude. If you find yourself reeling in your mind about things, the best thing that you can do, if you're not able to get out of nature or move or whatever, go down a gratitude list, and you keep going down that gratitude list, and you name every single thing that you have in your life, and it shifts your perspective. And that's where we are right now. It's much easier to get out of our moods than it used to be, and that's because things are happening so quickly. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Oh, okay, so here this feels like it's a specific one. It's not one, it's like many, because they're showing me the fingers again. Okay, so there's a few people here that are coming up on a major decision. It could be like a move or relationship. It feels like it's a career as well. And there's this chatter back here of, can I do this? Am I worthy of this? Am I good enough to have this? Like, it's almost like, wow, this is a really great opportunity. Things are going really well, and it doesn't feel like it feels like you're not used to it going well. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. They just showed me an old shoe. So they're just saying there's no other shoe. There's no shoe to drop. You've done a lot of work. You have changed your vibration. This opportunity is here because you brought it in. You wouldn't have this opportunity in your life right now if you weren't able to do it, if you weren't able to live up to the expectation of it. And they're saying yes, you are absolutely worthy of having this wonderful thing happen in your life. And they are congratulating you. You have done a lot of work, and it is absolutely for you. Okay, so those were the messages today. I hope you enjoyed them. And I just want to let you know that I do sessions. So if you are looking to really open up your life in a new direction and get rid of a lot of things that you no longer need, the sessions that I do, it's more than just, giving you a reading. There's a lot of healing that takes place in it, a lot of transformation that takes place on the cellular level. I call in the angels. I call in all there is energy. I call in ancient ancestors, and I do DNA clearing. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I do that I don't really talk about. But if you're interested, you can always go to my website, drlararomero.com, and kind of read up on the things that I do and see if that's something that resonates for you. So don't leave yet. So if you're still with me, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for all of the comments and the questions. Please send in your questions. I'm almost through all of them. And thank you so much for your donations, because it really helps me be able to continue this work. And it really, your comments and your participation, it gives me great joy to receive what it is you're sharing with me. So I was going on a walk and I got this huge download, and the angels really wanted me to share it. I'm going to share it in this video because I have other videos that I'm already posting. So I'm going to go into what it is about the upcoming election that's going to be happening in a couple months, okay, and the whole energy around that, okay? So there seems to be a lot of fear that is happening right now. And you listening to this, you may not be in the fear, but it's a global thing about it's looming, okay? And sometimes we can't help but feel some of it because it is so heavy. So this is just a reminder, or maybe it is something new for somebody listening here today, to absolutely know within your heart that we are being guided towards our highest good. We have so much help on the other side of energetically. The angels are helping us. We have other energy forms that are helping us. Like, there's so many beings that are invested in the success of this planet, that we are being assisted in so many ways that we might not be able to see. And one of the things that they wanted to talk to you about is what happened 4 years ago with the shutdown, and how that happened because it needed to happen. And it could have been a lot worse than it was. It really could have taken out a lot of the population. But because of the support that we have, that was kind of tampered with, or kind of shifted the energy of that thing that was bothering everybody. And so it didn't affect us as much as it could. The reason why it was allowed to happen, the reason why it needed to happen, was because it snapped everybody out of their mundane life. It snapped people out of just being a robot, because we had to pull back. We had to stop doing things. We had to stop being so busy. We couldn't have other people as distractions. So that helped a big wave of people wake up and see things differently. Okay? So with what's happening within the next couple months, it's the same thing. We are being supported, and they just want to let you know that it doesn't matter what the outcome is. What matters is that we focus on love, and we focus on letting all of this stuff play out, because they said we're cleaning the closet. We're letting all of this stuff play out, and it's getting washed away. So they want to let you know that no matter what happens, we are always being guided towards our highest good. Always. And for you listening here, the listener here today, they want to thank you for holding that space of light and of love, because of what's going to be happening in the next couple months. There's going to be a lot of more things coming to light that you already know about, but a lot of other people are going to see it, and there's going to be a whole new slew of people waking up. And when that happens, it's going to be chaotic. But because you have already woken up and people have been awake for decades, they're holding the energy of security, of faith, of trust, of knowing, of love, of joy. And it kind of counterbalances all of the people that are going to be waking up in chaos. So they're just saying everything happens for a reason, the way it is supposed to happen, and we are always being guided towards our highest good. So please do your best to not get caught up in the turmoil of everything. It's just, and they're showing me they're showing me popcorn. It's a movie. Treat it as a movie. Just get the popcorn out and just watch it play out without getting the emotionally attached to everything, because it doesn't matter. It's all going to be towards our highest good. Okay. So they really wanted to let people know that. So thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Blessings.